Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel for yoga today. This is going to be a 30-minute all levels yoga practice, and I invite you through each pose feeling really amazing and really open. Hopefully in a space where you feel like you can modify when needed and tone it down when you need a break. So let's go ahead and get our mat set up, and I look forward to flowing with you today. I want you to go ahead and start standing at the top of your yoga mat, please. You're going to relax your shoulders down by your sides so that your hands reach out to the sides, and just stand up really tall with your core engaged. And then just close your eyes. So maybe you were seated when you first turned this on, and if you were, then just slowly make your way up to standing to join me. And allow yourself to be in this moment where you're starting to kind of feel the body, your breath, the pleasure and joy of movement, and so much more that this practice brings to us each day. As you stand here in Tadasana, known as Mountain Pose, stand tall and firm, press down through your feet and lift up through your heart. Good. Exhale as you breathe out. And then when you're ready, sweep your arms way up into the air for me. Take a big, long stretch at the top, lean back. And then exhale through heart center. You're going to fold forward, exhale. Breathe out at the bottom. Good. Inhale, lengthen the spine nice and long. And then exhale, fold forward. And just pause here in your forward fold. If you're tight, maybe your knees bend a little bit more than mine. And I just want you to feel your chest drape over your thighs, the ooey gooey goodness of a practice. Breathing in and breathing out slowly. Breathing in and then exhale, breathing out slowly. We'll step to plank for the first time today, one foot and then the other. And then I want you to lower all the way down to the belly. And you're going to bring your forearms in front of you. So it's called Sphinx Pose. So one forearm and then the other. So you're nice and propped up here. And then you're going to bend your knees and let those feet wag from one side of the mat to the other. Good. Massaging your quads. So this should feel pretty nice. Exhale your legs down. And then inhale, pull your heart forward and through, nice long spine. Exhale, flat to the mat. Bring your hands under your armpits, maybe even a little further back. Tuck your toes, lift your kneecaps, 1, 2, 3, plank, push. And then raise your hips. Here's your first down dog, arrive. Bend your knees just enough so that it feels nice and yummy. Exhale, press your ribs back to your thighs. Breathe in and out quietly as you push back. Nice long, long spine. Good. And then exhale on your next breath. Shift forward, plank. And then lift your hips. Back to dog. Good. One more time, plank. And then back to dog. And now I just want you to walk your feet back up to your hands. Exhale, fold forward again. The tighter you are, the deeper your knees are bent, and that's okay. Just listen to your body and what it needs. Rise all the way up, inhale. Back bend. Good, exhale with open arms, dive forward, Uttanasana, that's your forward fold. Halfway lift the spine. Step back to plank again for me, top of a push-up. Good, drop your knees. Press back with your hips, touch your heels. Now you're going to bring your hips around in a big circle. So these hip circles are going to help to start open up the hips. So drawing a big circle with your pelvis and then sweeping it around one more time. Good. And then exhale, hit the back of your mat and then reverse. Move it around. 1. Move your hips around. 2. One more time. Big circle. Good. 3. Exhale, push back. And then inhale, come forward, sink the hips forward right into that cobra up dog. So cobra, my hips are down on the mat. Up dog is where you'd use your legs and lift up. Good. Raise your hips back. Downward facing dog. Breath in and out. Nice job. Pick up the right foot, reach it to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Left knee lowers to the yoga mat. Good. Bring your hips forward. Big breath in. My hands are on my back, so put yours here. Squeeze those shoulders together. Lengthen the spine. Good. 3. Lift your heart. 2. And then exhale, hands down. Curl your toes, lift your knee for me. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pivot left. So you're going to move into a wide-legged stance here, and I just want you to soften as you fold forward. Hands to hips, stand up. Take your time. Good. Exhale, toes out, 10 and 2, hands to thighs, sink down. So working early into this goddess pose, hopefully opening up those hips a little bit here. Spin your fingers in, drop your shoulder in. Drop your other shoulder in. Nice. Bring your hands to your heart, add a pulse, working those legs. 4, 3, pulse with me. 2. Inhale, stand up, reach up, gaze up. Good. Exhale, warrior 2. So notice how I pivoted my back heel, turn the right foot forward, land. Settle. Feel the opening on the inside of your leg and just breathe. Reverse your warrior, reach all the way up and back. And then cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Here's your first full vinyasa, chaturanga. Up dog. And then downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, inhale. Step forward, exhale. Right knee to mat, hands to hips, settle and breathe. Good. So just allow your hips to move forward, to feel the hips sink in, to lift the heart. 3, 2, you look good. One more big breath. Exhale, put your hands down. Here's that pivot right. So curl the toes, lift your knee on the back. Pivot right, wide-legged forward bend. Exhale, bow down. And then inhale, rise up. Take your time. Turn your toes out, 10 and 2. And then exhale, sink in. Turn your fingers in. Exhale, drop one shoulder in. Same thing, drop the shoulder in. Good. Hands to heart. Pulse with me. 4. Up and down. 3. Send those knees out wide. 2. Inhale. Stand up. Nice and strong. Good. Pivot the feet. So first the back heel lifts and then pivot. And then turn the left toes forward. So you can really find that strong landing in Virabhadrasana B, which is warrior 2. Reverse. Good. Vinyasa number 2, cartwheel. Plank. Really beautiful work. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, lift your hips. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Settle. Good. Look to your hands, bend your knees, step or jump, up to you. Halfway lift the spine, and then gently bow forward. Inhale, reach and rise, arms up. Back bend. Good. Hands to heart center. Nice work. Put the weight in the right foot, and you're going to bring your left knee to your chest, please. And then you're going to take this left ankle, cross it over your right thigh, and start to sink down. Take your arms, reach them back. These are called airplane arms. Palms are flat. Can you bring your chest to your shin? That's a big ask, so try if you can. You'll feel the outside of this left hip. Work the balance in your right foot. Inhale, hands come back to heart. Left knee comes to chest. Nice job, warrior 3 now. So Virabhadrasana C. So we kick our left foot straight back. If you're having trouble balancing, you can use a wall or even warrior 3 prep where your fingertips are on the mat. Step back, lunge. Take your arms up, and then as you bend your back left knee, we're going to twist to the right. Twist. Put your right hand on your low back. Look up as you lean back with your left arm. 3, 2, and then cartwheel both hands to your yoga mat. Step back plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Settle. Nice. Let a big smile come over your face. Let yourself feel fierce and strong and alive and well. And then inhale when you're ready. Take your time, look forward. Bend your knees. Hop or step up. Halfway lift. Good. Now fold forward. Inhale, rise. Pull the hands back to your heart. So remember, we have figure 4, then warrior 3, and then we'll move back into our lunge. So, standing on your left foot, bring your right knee up and in. Cross the right ankle over, sit down. So if you're sitting a lot with work right now, this is a great stretch to do to open up those hips, to release some tension. Plus, you can do it seated. You can cross your ankle in your chair and lean forward. But I would recommend standing up. You can even use your desk and push into it. And then maybe take those arms back like we did before. Can you get your chest flat? 3, 2, let a smile come over the face. You look so good. 1 more. Yes, yes, yes. Inhale, bring your knee up. Bring your arms up. Hands to heart center. Transition, warrior 3. Reach with that right foot. Good. Push down. Roll the right hip down. Remember, fingertips to ground if you need it. When you're ready, step it back. Hard transition, so try to find that landing. Take the arms up. Now, as we bend the back knee, we twist at the same time. Ready, set, move with me. Good. Hand to low back. Inhale, look up. Keep your left knee moving forward. And then exhale, cartwheel. Good. Plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Pause and then push your hips back to your heels. Take a little child's pose. Take your hands back. Hold on to your feet. Kind of feel your chest rest into those thighs, little side to side if you need it. And then just relax. Some of us are high stress right now based on job, school, work, life. And I want you to find that place where it's okay to have some healthy stress in life, which motivates you, right? And helps you push forward. But there's other kinds of stress that really hurts our body. And it forces us to become angry. And it doesn't allow ourselves to feel good or relaxed. So figure out where you are on that spectrum. Let's bring ourselves forward and then shimmy onto your forearms. Good. We were in Sphinx early on. Inhale, lift the heart. See if it feels different round 2. Hopefully a little bit more relaxed in the low back if you're tight. And then bend your knees again side to side. So find the range of motion left to right here as you massage your quads. 3, 2, let those legs go. As you lay flat, we're going to go to plank. 1, 2, 3. Firm up the arms and legs. Try to come up as one unit. And then join me in downward facing dog. Right leg rises. Inhale. Exhale, step forward. Keep your left hand under your left shoulder and take your right arm up to the sky. Good. Push through your back heel. Open up your body. 3, 2. Right hand meets the mat. Left heel meets the mat. Warrior 2. You've already been here, so set back up. Good. And bring your right forearm to your thigh. Stack your shoulders for side angle, and then look underneath your left armpit and up. See if you can half bind, so wrap your left forearm. Maybe grab the top of your right thigh bone and roll open just a bit more. 3, 2. Reach all the way up. Good. Come back up, reverse the warrior, but let the right leg straighten, so give yourself some freedom there. And then cartwheel the hands, skip the vinyasa if you're tired, otherwise join me. Plank, chaturanga, back bend, and then meet me at the back of your yoga mat. It's called Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, inhale. Step forward, exhale. Right hand below right shoulder, left knee stays bent. Good, twist, left arm up. So you'll notice that sometimes twisting from one side versus the other is a little bit easier. One side you might feel really tight, one side more open. So just do the best you can, rolling the heart up. 3. Look to the sky, 2. Left hand to mat, right heel to mat. Reverse the windmill, land. Ooh, my hip popped. Warrior 2. Let your forearm come to your thigh as you reach up. And then if you want, half bind. Find your breath. Roll your ribs. Look up. 3. Breathe with me, 2. Reach up with right. Good, exhale, warrior 2. Come on, so strong, so strong. Straighten the leg as you reverse, so give your leg a little break. Good, bend the cartwheel down. And again, vinyasa. Lower. Come up. And then exhale back. Raise your right leg, bend your knee, roll your hip open. Press your thigh up, 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 up. And then maybe take your left hand, this is a little bit of balance, reach for your left foot. That's the foot that's still on your yoga mat, by the way. 3, 2, left hand to mat, right leg to sky. Close the hip, bring it forward, pigeon. So you're gonna lay your shin down. Now what's important is that you don't sit to the right, but instead you keep everything facing forward. Top of your back foot to the mat, pick up the heart. And then when you're ready, sink in. Remember, if this pose isn't for you, you can lay on your back. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh and hug your knee to your chest that way instead. Maybe you can drop your head down, whatever feels best. Just breathe. 3. Exhale. 2. You are strong. You are powerful. Nice. One more time. Big inhale. Breathe out. And then you're going to straighten your arms. Now, if you're with me here in Pigeon, I want you to try to bend your back knee. If you're on your back, you can take a vinyasa if you want, and then lay on your back again to the other side. Left arm comes up and around. Maybe you can grab your foot, okay? So this is a deep quad stretch. It's same hand, same foot. So my left hand is holding my left foot. And then I'm gonna try to pull my ribs forward. So I wanna feel my left rib, the left side of my rib cage, pull forward. 3,
2. And then I'm going to let it go very slow. Everybody step back to down dog. So meet me there. And then just relax. Now you may or may not want to flow forward. So if you'd like to vinyasa, I invite you to shift to plank. Take chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. And then meet me back here in down dog. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, bend your knee, open up your hip. And then option 1, stay. Option 2, take your right hand. Try to reach it back. Can you grab your right ankle? 3, 2, nice balance. Right hand down. Raise your left leg, reach it up. Close the hip, and then bring it forward for pigeon. Now, here's the thing. Sometimes pigeon is accessible on one side and not the other based on injury and tightness. So again, flip over onto your back, cross left ankle over thigh, or stay here with me. And again, my belly button is facing forward. So see how my left cheek is up. I don't want you to sit into it. You want to make sure you stay upright. So if you need it, you plug that block or towel underneath your left bottom. Lower when ready. And then here's your opportunity just to breathe into your left hip. Imagine you are sitting out in the sun, getting warmer and warmer. And that's kind of the sensation of what's happening in this left hip. It's just becoming warmer and warmer as we stick around. It's allowing us to deepen into our practice. Breath in, breath out. Nice job. When you're ready, straighten your arms if you're down here with me. If you're on your back, maybe flow through your vinyasa. Bend your back knee. Take your right arm around. Try to grab your foot. Now you might be able to grab your foot and then just stay, but try to pull your hips forward, chest is up. Good, and then maybe drag this foot in a little bit more. Continue to stretch out your quad. Chest is up for 3, right quad is stretching for 2. Good, exhale, release your leg down. Take a giant step back to down dog, 1, 2, 3. And then let's all move through our vinyasa together. So inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, open your heart one more time. And then lift to downward facing dog. Open your mouth and sigh. Good, drop your knees. Make your way to seated on your bottom. So just find that quick transition for me. Nice work so far today. Extend your feet forward. Sit up tall, relax the shoulders down. Raise both arms up to sky. It's called Pachimotanasana, seated forward fold. Reach. Grab the sides of the feet if you can. It's a hard ask to do, but if you can get there, do it. Maybe you hold your shins instead, or even your kneecaps, depending on how far you can reach. And then just enjoy this forward fold. Let it feel healthy and strong and relaxed, and let your mind be clear. So again, we allow some stress in because it motivates us. It makes us eager, right? We can feed off the momentum to do better and be better. But when it starts to affect our body and those around us and anything else, where can we figure out, hey, this is too much? This isn't worth my back hurting because I'm stressed. So try to listen to your body. Figure out where can you feel a little cleanse come through so it's not so constant in your life. Slowly rise up for me. Good. You're going to scoot your bum forward. We're going to lay on our back. I'm going to invite in a little bit of core just so you can heat up your stomach. So it's a reverse crunch. So you're gonna bring your knees to 90 degrees, so kneecaps, hips, feet forward. Hands by your sides, and you're just gonna curl your butt up and down. Up and down. 8. No momentum. 7. 6. 5. 4. You got it. 3. 2. Make sure your head is relaxed. 1. Exhale, push your feet into the air. And then just pull both legs as straight as you can towards your chest. Maybe picking up your butt. You can go to Plow Pose here, where you hold onto your low back and you reach your toes. Notice my toes are hovering, so it's very important that I hold my hips and my back because they're not touching. Now, if they're touching, you could lay your hands down, but I always recommend kind of holding on here. 3, 2, exhale, put your low back down super slow. Feet in the air. And then hug your knees to your chest. Let your head rock from side to side, so relax any tension in your neck. Good job. Give yourself a bigger hug. Exhale, squeeze in. And then you're going to plant both of your feet on the ground. So this is kind of the reverse action of plow. This time we're going to raise our hips up. And you're going to use this as a back bend. Good. So squeeze your legs in. Lift your hips higher. Tone your butt. 4, 3, 2, and then very slowly lower down. One more time, okay? Take an inhale. Exhale, press, and lift. 4, 3, 2, and lower down. Nice. Exhale as you breathe out. And now hug your right knee in. Press it up as you stretch out your hamstring. Gently put your foot on your mat. Hug your left knee in. Exhale as you stretch out your hamstring. This one's definitely a little tighter. Both feet on the mat. Exhale, let your knees fall open and apart. 3, open and close. 2, let's get a little bit of movement. And then on 1, release one foot forward and then the other, please. Rest one hand to the side and then the other. And then as you close your eyes and your back rests down into the mat, just feel this peaceful sensation run through your whole body. And let yourself be in this moment. This is your Shavasana, your corpse pose. This is where we choose to say goodbye to the stress that doesn't serve us and focus on what does. And you have to make that decision. You have to be intentional, thoughtful, and aware. And those are all really hard things to do. But you already do hard things, so you can do it. We'll take 2 more solid breaths on the back. One more. Exhale as you breathe out. Put your hands on your hips. Pull your knees to your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Exhale. And then slowly come to seated with me, please. Now, of course, if you'd like to stay in Shavasana longer, I welcome you to do that. Otherwise, sit up tall. Bring your hands to your heart. And start to close this yoga practice. Have a very beautiful rest of your day. Let it be stress-free, let it be joyful, and I hope your body feels exactly the same. Please bow your heads forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing and have a very beautiful day. Nice work.